I'm just really excited to see how Quid performs on this lock, first lock of LCS, and it's one of our melee specialists getting to play it, and he's getting to play it in this match against...
So C9 is going to get Drake #1, easy peasy. Like the real bad guy. All right, let's see if we can get a fight here against these bad guys. And immediately Team Liquid's going in. Vulcan going to soak a bunch of damage here from the front line, but a nice impale ready to turn it around. Coming out from Blabber. Vulcan goes over the wall, but he goes down. It's first blood over to Quid as Loki takes out Higlights. Quid going back in, looking to find another one, and CoreJJ picks up the kill on Loki. It's 2-1 so far. Tactical trying to fire back as Blabber gets the slam over into the wall, and Tactical shifts forward. Quid still trying to get away. Tactical going after him. Quid is running into the enemy jungle as now Blabber's got to be a little bit careful here against CoreJJ. Core putting some damage here into the Skarner. Blabber should be able to get away from this. There's no way Blabber's going to die to something ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. And he was just getting a little too ahead of himself. But now up here on the top side, as soon as we're back, Quid is... I really like this as a first item, particularly on junglers that can do a lot with it like Skarner does, as the Dragon should be secured here by C9, so Team Liquid might have the advantage in terms of kills, in terms of gold, but C9's done a good job getting those first two Drakes. Now Tactical's gonna be in some danger. Higlights down here in the bottom lane, and TL picks up their fifth.
Nicely done, just flash out, ult on, off, and seed this one over to TL, so the game will stay
either way very easily, just depending on if somebody gets a really good team fight engage, starts off with a pick or something. Higlights wants to try to contest Blabber here for the crab, but Vulcan waiting in the brush is ready to turn things around. They want to commit the Solar Flare. Higlights flashing away to stay alive as Jan rotates over into the fight. True shot barrage hitting the target from a long way away. Loki's got the assassination, and Higlights is down. Jose was able to secure that earlier, and the charge will take care of it. So finally, 19 minutes, 14 seconds into the game. By the wayside for the disappointment that playoffs was in spring.
And I mean, I get it. It's been a lot. But both AD carries about dead even in health. And they're going to look for a fight.
Yep, supports immediately threatening one another as the Dragon is begun by C9, but a TP is coming in deep from the Team Liquid top laner. Morgan all the way around, wrapped towards the backside of C9's roster. Higlights got to be careful. He is marked with a Shuriken flip coming out from Loki, as now Morgan makes his way into the back line, looking to find the damage onto Tactical, but nobody else on the team from TL is ready to go. Equalizer thrown down defensively, looking to get Tactical and Vulcan out of danger. Morgan also down to 1/3 HP. Blabber and Thanatos trying to get the damage onto Jose, but the clone is the only thing taken low. C9 with the health bar advantage. Vulcan's the only one really in danger here. Blabber on the front line yet again. CoreJJ going to be taken low, but he flashes out, keeps himself alive for now. Thanatos still flame spitting. Tactical grabs the kill into Morgan. Blabber with the slam into the wall on Quid. The lock has to flash away. More flame spitter damage coming out, and CoreJJ dies. Everybody on Team Liquid will evaporate, and Cloud9
P and VP him.
Now we've got the...
Need 2 Ps.
Well, we already have an engage up here at the top side now as Vulcan's going to be in some danger. Down about 40% HP. They want to try to find the execution, but Vulcan's staying alive. Quid goes on a killing spree and finds the first kill. Now Tactical's in danger. Quid is resetting. He's going in again and again. The shutdown onto the Ezreal, but now Blabber has also fallen. It's a 3-for-3 when the dust settles. Both mid laners still alive with Jose and Thanatos
this
support.
First game, hoping to be able to take down TL, and TL is going to have to stop them in 45 seconds. It's really going to be about the setup, but TL wants to fight before that.
Yeah, they immediately go in. Jose with a 3-man knockup, but the tanky players on C9 are soaking the damage for now. A lot of burst onto Quid, but he recovers quickly. Now you've got the focus onto the back line, but Jan stays alive. Shut down on Loki at the same time, coming out from Quid's lock. As now, in the middle of everybody, Morgan still trying to find a little bit more. Quid following up. Tactical in danger as the Ritual Nails will pound his coffin straight into the ground. Vulcan's the next to die most likely as Blabber tries to tunnel away through the wall. Higlights on the chase. Quid mops up another one, a double kill for the Team Liquid mid laner. Thanatos is the last man standing.
So and the races. Look at the passive auto coming through, finishes off another.
Barely hanging on, plenty of crust on that thing. Just one auto attack. Honestly, ought to knock it over. And there it is, knocked out by Jan. Meanwhile, over in mid, Quid's going to do the same thing to the tier 2 here. Area 5, Loki still hanging off to the side. In the bottom side, Tri-Brush, CoreJJ going in here with the dredge line. Vulcan's going to be your first target, and Quid is already legendary. Into the back line, he goes with Gone, and Tactical's gone. Blabber now trapped in the middle of the Team Liquid army, and there is no way home for the Scorpion, and Peyz buys him a moment, but that moment is nothing at all in the grand scheme of things. Team Liquid, they pick up 3 for free. It wasn't even a fight, man. They just found their moment. They instantly go in, and now it's just Thanatos and Loki trying to survive.
Yeah, and I thought TL might have tried to go for the end, but they don't feel that they can with their 4 melee champs, so they decide to push bot, they take mid and Hib, they get the dragon at the same time, so they're kind of trying to make sure that they still engage from core, and it looks like we might be setting up for one more. Thanatos got spotted.
Yep, Baron is about to spawn. It is on the map right now. C9 going in, trying to find some damage onto Higlights, but they don't get much. Morgan wrapping around from the side. Vulcan could be your target. He and Blabber here on the front line. Loki tries to dive in after Quid, but he ain't going to find him. Quid goes down the purgatory. Not enough damage here quite yet. Higlights is shut down. Nice kill going over to Tactical. Morgan might be the next to fall, but he still stays alive as Jan assassinates Loki. C9 ends up...
That one's extra grim. That one's like...
There's some minerals in the clouds right now. It's not so great as Blabber's eating a lot of damage here on the front line. Tries to go for the defensive impale, and he gets a lot back onto Quid, but he still dies. Quid is traded with him, as Tactical's going to be your next target. Team Liquid diving in after the Ezreal, and they found their target. Not quite yet, but Morgan's able to find the kill with the Ruthless Predator. Now Thanatos about to drop. It was a double kill for the Rumble, but it will not matter. Only Vulcan still stands. Leona will not be able to clear the wave. It's 50-second death timers on almost everybody else. And finally, after a big bunch of bloody melee brawls, it's Team Liquid coming out on top, taking it into the Nexus.
Yeah, they're going to be able to take game one here. C9 thought they had a pick onto Quid, and they did kill him, but it cost them everything here as he just lived for so long. TL going to be able to finish this one up.
Yeah, Vulcan wants to try to waste a little bit of time, but ultimately, he's not going to be able to do enough. It's an ace. Jan will take the final kill of game one. Team Liquid will pad their minion stats a little bit more. 22-14, TL goes up.
As the Mbessa, you are just kind of withstanding the storm, and then you're waiting until gank assist comes, and you hit your public execution, you can maybe get a kill.
I feel like this is going to be much more of a standard.
They trusted their teammates too much, and then everyone stopped trying to be the person that was driving the game forward.
Well, now Quid is under some pressure here in the mid lane. There's your Rune Prison, immediately followed up by the Sonic Wave. Quid knows to not waste the flash on that one. C9 gets corn dogs. So that didn't exactly give him the
Jose's babies.
Yeah, but Jose flashes over the wall anyway, so they do get the summoner spell out of the TL jungler. Jose level 6. However, Core JJ is the first one to make the play. Loki in danger here with the unleashed powers. Higlights jumps in, but it's Loki staying alive. Jose knockback underneath the turret. Tries to use the call of the pack to stay alive, but no, it's Vulcan grabbing the kill. The 3v3 in the mid lane favors C9. Vulcan goes in for another Cosmic Binding. Blabber wants to finish off the kill into Core JJ, but he can't quite get the damage.
Yeah, I can't quite finish him off, but still good plays here from Blabber.
The black and white screen as C9 starting up the Drake. Here, it's 10 minutes into the game. Over the wall comes Jose and Core JJ. Want to try to at least turn this into a 50-50 split. Tactical and Vulcan thinking about stopping them here as the Realm Warp is about to arrive. Core JJ and Higlights might be in a little bit of trouble. The gravity field catches Core JJ. They burst him down immediately. Jan has made his way over into the fight, though. Blabber wants to try to secure the Drake, and he does do just that. C9, they find themselves a kill, but they've lost their own carry in the process. So a 1-for-1 trade here, but the objective goes to C9.
Yeah, C9 going to be happy about that. I think it was actually the Victor that got the last hit on the Dragon as both the smites went down. Got incredibly low. And that is really the only thing that makes a difference.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy that the from beyond the veil, Arcane Storm ends up getting it, and Vulcan just barely surviving the unleashed power, taking him below 100 HP down in the bottom lane at the same time. Tactical getting jumped on. Core JJ sticks around too long, though. Absorbs one turret shot too many to make it an even trade, as Thanatos nearly killed here in the top lane. Below 100 HP himself as Morgan is controlling the 1v1.
Yeah, Morgan going to be able to
spawning
get the
around the same time as Team Liquid's looking to maybe make a play down here in the bottom lane. Core JJ with a Hex Flash over the wall, uses the crash down immediately as they full send it after C9, and Vulcan is popped. Jan goes on a killing spree. All 3 TL kills on the Corki, and they're not done yet. Loki tries to get away, but a beautiful scatter the weak coming out from Quid, and Loki falls too. It is right on point here in the bottom lane.
Yeah, TL really starting to take over. Jan is 4-0, gonna have his second item here done pretty soon. And Blabber on the wrong side of the map.
Yeah, Blabber's gonna get hit with the scatter of the week, and yet again, Higlights is ready and waiting. Core JJ is ready and waiting, and Blabber is just punished yet again. Jose looking for even more here. Wants to try to chase a little bit further, but with no Hound's Pursuit for the next 5 seconds.
Immediately engage on the disadvantaged C9 member. It was the same thing they did bot, and now Tactical in trouble.
Yep, Hound's Pursuit ready to go. I said that Higlights needed a couple seconds up there in the top side, and now that he has them, he immediately puts that pressure on the bot side carry from C9. Flash had to be spent from Tactical there as Vulcan very low on HP, and that magical journey leads straight to the burning gates as the unleashed power
scatter, and barely does not have enough health to survive. If he had the flash, if he had the heal, if he had the locket, anything, he probably would have lived. Nationals, the top teams will take it easy for a week or two.
Well, CoreJJ tries to go in for the engage on Tactical, and while the Victor gets away at the start, he cannot cross the finish line to safety. Team Liquid with the 4-man commit finds the kill on Tactical. The flash still half the cooldown remaining from the last time they popped that summoner spell with Hound's Pursuit over.
What I highlight is the fact that they are punishing these missing resources so incredibly well, time and time again. They go mid, they force the flash on Tactical, they force the flash on the heal on Vulcan, they instantly kill Vulcan in tier 2.
Yep.
And so now he has again earned himself a shot here at the tier 1 level to play in the LCS, and it's a shot with a really good team.
Yeah, now though, the problem is that you're up against a really good team. Team Liquid's
to me has felt so much about Core and Jose and how much better they are
on the Syndra just makes it so impossible to find what you're looking for with these picks, with these engages. Thanatos and Blabber set up for the potential 2-man angle as Quid flashes away, and then Chovy belts out of the range of the public execution. Quid staying alive for now, and there's your stasis to keep it going even further. Blabber's going to be taken down first as Higlights jumps into the back line, and Thanatos cannot kill Quid. The Syndra stays alive as Team Liquid washes C9 off the map. Quid will finally fall, but at what cost? C9 lose 3 men as the last.
But Quid, early flash, then rocket belts away from the public execution, and then the timing on the stasis. He stasis the kick flash from Blabber on the animation. He stops him in his tracks. That was beautifully done there from Quid. He shut the door on the play, and he may have shut the door on the game here as C9.
In that one, that 9,000 gold lead is about to find its way towards 5 digits of domination.
And you already tried to kick flash him, it failed. You tried to wait and find this play, it failed, and now TL looking unstoppable, pressing that 10K mark.
And they might not have Baron, but again, this is a team that's not limited by everyone being melee like game number 1. Defense, it's a 2-in-hit game instantly. Morgan transforms into Mega Gnar. That means C9's got to respect it. CoreJJ wants to go in. Public execution coming out from Thanatos, looking to dive into the back line, but the Mega Gnar defensively trying to protect the Team Liquid carries. Thanatos gets himself back away. C9 aren't going to lose anybody, and they find the kill into CoreJJ. Team Liquid finally overplays.
This is going to be TL moving to Soul Point. Yes, you defended your base as C9. The game will go on, but there's no way you're getting out there and stopping.
Plus, with those Hex optics, as soon as he has a single takedown, he'll be fighting from that much further range away. CoreJJ going in here as Tactical does get caught out and exploded there with the unleashed power. Morgan finds the Mega Gnar. He doesn't even need the terrain slam as both the carries on C9 are erased from the rift, and Team Liquid with a 5v3. The Baron is no longer required. Thanatos tries to dive into the back, but now he's immediately got to retreat. He wants to get the kill, but Quid goes golden, and it'll be a trophy for TL here in this first best of 3 of Summer Split. We know who the better blue boys are today, and it's Team Liquid with a clean sweep. 2-0, taking down Cloud9.
Back-to-back days, our MSI teams come back, get the job done here. 2-0 for
CF, but no, it's Mbessa.
And it's a thing you mentioned with Surdy. One of his biggest tools that he used to get rank 1 was range top laners.
Yep.
A lot of the vein of being
course.
passionate and seeing how much they care is a good thing, as we have some aggressive moves
now
mid
on
lane.
the roam, plus Lions support to coming in, but that's a flash out from DSG support. Re-engaged now, trying to lock down Zeyzal and First Blood to call me. DSG get it
Lions
done.
there, Shopify back off.
And that means since they only have Lions there as a defense, they can have Cryra just take the objective. Other side of the map was already has ulti. So now he sees him, and now he's mini, and he's going to have to respect that.
Yeah, I mean, if you just throw out a public execution, teleport will come in defensively. The taunt lands onto Fudge. Surdy's trying to get back in range, get some more damage. Looks for the public execution, but just completely mispositions it. Lions punished. Surdy's back, he stops. He didn't have teleport anyway, so he's not going to be here. It's just maybe a steal. Cryra can't get in range.
Now.
Surdy has teleport. He could look for it. So does Fudge, but Fudge already hit Mega Gnar, so he would not have Mega Gnar teleporting in. Call Me's getting engaged on right now. They're using the Camille plus the Galio combo, locking down the Cassiopeia, and they're out of there. Herald's still up. Kryra's looking to go over the wall onto B-Boy. Cataclysm does not have enough damage. He flashes out. Blasco to safety. Surdy taking over the fight in the river, picks up one. Zeyzal now trying to bounce back in. It's Fudge holding the line as it's a 1-for-1 trade. Not too shabby from Surdy to make it.
The problem is, can they get on afterwards? Cassio's back, so they got the objective.
Kryra drops the Herald mid, so they're going to make a play there while preventing Shopify from getting back to the mid lane. Herald will charge. And that turret shouldn't be long for this world. If Herald's able to get 2 more autos off. No. 1 more away, but the satchel should be enough. There we go. So Jed rotates mid, and that is wave in. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, DSG will get some plays for Surdy bot side. They'll get a full turret top side. This is a fantastic rotation for DSG. As long as Surdy can live here, we see contracts nearby.
4 people.
Zinni
5
and Fudge.
people.
They're going for the Mega Gnar. Surdy, can you survive another dive? Zigzult will come in. Stand United early from Lions. As Shopify just diving past the turret. Zeyzal goes over the wall, and he's the focus now. Hextech ultimatum onto Surdy, but the Galio ult goes a little wide. Surdy's still alive for now. Everybody's focused on him. It's a 1-for-1 trade as Cataclysm from Kryra. Fudge gets a kill onto Surdy, but Kryra takes down Contract. Shopify Rebellion looking to escape with 3 as DSG hoping to rout them off. Call Me over the wall. Can prevent B-Boy's escape path as he looks onto Sajed. Flash out from the Ziggs. Lions looking for the damage for the kill here. Can they give it to Call Me? They can. The mid laner getting some more gold, and DSG answered the dot for it. They're looking at Fudge. Kryra taking a lot of damage to start things off here and didn't get any back onto Fudge. Great kiting from Shopify's top laner on the Gnar. Making full use of the hyper stacks. Kryra's going to go back and try and heal up off of Wolves, but that means that Shopify have free access to the Dragon, and Kryra will just come right back to the team. They realize they do not have time for that. Fudge is just trying to stop Surdy on the top side here. They chain CC'ing him, but he is alive. Public Execution goes in. Cataclysm. It's a wombo combo from DSG, and they'll get 2 kills. Kryra's back onto the Dragon, not able to steal it away. Contract secures that one and gets out. But 2 kills to DSG. They reward themselves with the Baron. Kryra's low. Okay, he gets it.
Kill. It could be a very different story. But now, since they did lose out on the Baron, they're under siege, getting pressured under their own towers, and they're just thinking, let's lose.
They're going to full send right now. Hextech ultimatum. This time the hero's entrance is true, and they took down the carry. Ziggs is out of there. They got 3. DSG are routed. Shopify Rebellion find their engage, and they want more. Trying to stop Surdy on the retreat. Call Me is using the space bought by the Ambessa. Can't get the damage out right now. The taunt will not land from Galio. Shopify still have 5 members strong. The flash, petrifying gaze from Call Me. Is that going to be enough damage to take down B-Boy? It is not, as Call Me will fall back into the stasis to survive a little longer. But it's just that a shutdown comes in for Zinni. Shopify Rebellion get the ace. It's delaying for the Dragon Soul for the team. Call Me's going to go in. Zinni's buying so much time. That's petrifying gaze down, as Call Me will eventually chase down Zinni. Should have enough for the kill. The poison takedown. One last Twin Fangs does get it. As Dragon was peeled off by Shopify Rebellion. Contracts is going to go in for the steal. Surdy misses the ultimate, and there it is! Dragon sold to Shopify Rebellion. Can they win the fight afterwards? Fudge is onto the back line. Sajed is out of there. It's all down to Call Me. Can he make it happen? Surdy gets 1 out of Contracts. That's 2 down on each side as B-Boy goes forward. But Call Me without the petrifying gaze can't do as much right now. DSG back off. Contracts gets it done.
With like a Jarvan engage with Shen and have a taunt.
Landed that one. Public Execution onto Zinni. Has a lot of magic resist, not a lot of armor. Into the stasis as Zinni's trying to stay alive. Now the Cataclysm comes in. Zeyzal with the Hextech ultimatum cannot save his mid laner. TP for good measure. DSG just picked 2 at the Baron.
Is it a Baron now? Because they used teleport to get over there. We're still going to look for another possible reverse here as DSG have retaken the gold lead.
Contracts is ready. Contracts has an angle. He was not spotted. Blast Cone over, still not spotted. No vision in that top Tribe Rush. Now they drop down the flag. They see Contracts there. He could look to Vault Breaker over the wall, has the flash as well. If Contracts gets this, Petrifying Gaze is true, it lands. But now Contracts will just peel off instead. Shopify are engaging onto DSG. They take down Sajed, they take down Lions, as well as the tier 2 turrets. So just going for the fight instead means that that's 2 less members wearing purple.
I love it. Wow. Keep Contracts out and threaten him, but he's back.
Speaking of, Contracts is looking for the engage. Flash up from Call Me as the hero's entrance comes in. Now, teleport from Fudge. He's close to Mega. Call Me's in trouble. Not stunned into the wall, but stunned from the wall up, and that is a pick. Fudge on a rampage.
Shopify, catch call me.
Dude, Contracts makes another big play. I mean, the scoreline is not the thing that's going to catch your eye.
Yeah.
But think of all these
Building up another rage bar as that's B-Boy flashing out from the banana brush. Now in goes Fudge, looking for the big engage. Not going to find it there. Calmy's into stasis. Azel's looking for him right out of it. Petrifying Gaze lands, but the chain CC's there. Calmy's out of it. Surdy's trying his best to turn the play, but the hero's entrance will land onto 2. And the GAs are now popped. Surdy on a killing spree, still alive, still pumping damage to Jed as well. DSG are doing their best to hold this. It's all down to Surdy, but Shopify Rebellion's AD carry is untouched, and he gets a double kill. Shopify Rebellion stand tall as DSG get knocked.
Wait for Camille, 1 second. Nice.
Solid. Get it onto all 5. Remind you, B-Boy on Ezreal, most played champion. B-Boy on Ezreal, least favorite champion. With that Elder Dragon up. You just try and hold on as long as you can, wait for that Elder to go down, but see what Shopify can get done before that.
Yeah, they've got a little while here as far as the pain continuing. Might cost them both inhibitors, honestly, because as you say, the Elder and the Baron were pretty closely synced, so they still have about a quarter left on the Elder here. They can poke you down. Elder on Ezreal is extremely annoying because he's constantly firing out these Mystic shots late game, and the burn really does stack up. So DSG, here's the defense, trying to defend the Nexus turrets.
Baron minions are helping out a lot right now as the Elder Dragon is still up. DSG need to wait a few more moments for that to go down before they can try and full sound, but they're going to lose all their turrets for it. A masterclass from Shopify Rebellion as now the engage comes through. The hero's ultimatum will land onto 2. Zinni gets the first kill. The Nexus goes down. Shopify Rebellion. Take game. Was that 2017? Was that it? I believe that was the clutch game. 2018, something around there. But either way, Shopify Rebellion see the jungle pick. It is Pantheon. And they do pick the Scuttle Crab now. Cryer will drop down the control ward and pushing Contracts off from the top Scuttle. Lions rotating up as well. So is Zazel. So Cryer goes in initially. Zinni throws down the wall. Flash forward from Contracts with a Q3. Flash fall from Zazel with the dredge line. Call me in trouble. Trying to lock him down. Does not have the flash available, but he will just walk out of there. Now Kryra gets the first blood. Equalizer comes down from Surdy. Fudge has to flash past that one, but now he's slowed. Surdy with the flash follow. Hit by the dredge line, but Shopify do not have the damage to follow up, so it's 1 kill to DS. Good trade for Fudge so far onto Surdy right now, trying to chase him down as Zazel actually rotated up. This is not the game plan from what Fudge had just told us in the comms replay. Zazel hex flash over the wall. Fudge gets the kill. Force this. So Jed has to relentless pursuit away from the dredge line. Cryer now trying to reposition. They have Call Me on the flank here, so if they want to go in, they can. Cryer gets Aegis Assault down, but his health is so low, and he's out of there. Contracts with a kill credit. Lions has to retreat. Fudge chasing down Sajed. Big damage to push him back, and that should be Dragon. Shopify Rebellion get a kill and the
from Shopify. They take advantage and they use the teleport to get back after the play. Now he's under attack.
Nice equalizer comes down. Cryer was ready with the Grand Starfall. Gets the movement speed from the Aegis Assault. Fudge might still be out of here if Cryer lands this Q. Oh! Dredge line interrupts it. And now the TP from B-Boy means that the play is completely turned sideways. Shopify Rebellion get another kill.
They were expecting it. Shopify very quick with their reactions there. Fudge dances to the side, away from where Pantheon is going to land. Series, they're already up 1-0. Could be match point here. I mean, could be a quick
They're looking
match.
for even more. Sajed was all alone bot side, thinking he could get some turret plates. The Bane of AD carries. The greed for the gold, and it's Fudge that gets the punish kill.
Play after play after play from Shopify. They are moving around the map so quickly. Kangas, DSG, first good play, are able to just keep the tempo so high that the DSG and you force DSG into a even worse spot. And as long as you can cover the big answer on the other side, you just continue to increase your gold lead. They are going to, lose some turrets on the top side of the map, but once again, they're going to be able to have Fudge's teleport very shortly. Actually, never mind. The thing is covered at the moment. Looks like they're just going to sacrifice the top side and walk them out.
But they didn't have the lockdown. This composition can't keep the enemy champions on that equalizer, so now Shopify just walk forward. It's maybe just a smite fight here. Kryra has the Q plus smite. Lions has to flash away. B-Boy's looking for the damage. Kryra looks for the engage. Aegis Assault takes a lot of damage back, but Fudge goes in, and Kryra goes down. It's going to be traded for the support as Zazel will fall.
Dragon is secured there by Shopify Rebellion as they look to get full out of there. Calmy's chasing down Fudge, but can't get in range. So
Zinni's so split from the rest of the team. Zinni was so split from the rest of the team on that. They can continue to improve this lead a little bit. And through jungle, Onivia has so much value. With the walls being able to determine the way a lot of these team fights go. Contracts has the inside route.
Ooh, sees Calmy with the sweeper. Calmy walks into the tri-brush and now is trying to get out of there. Flashes over the wall. Contracts falls up with the wind, becomes lightning. Audacious charge. Calmy just can't quite get out yet. Now will get away, but in goes Contracts again. Crescent Guard this time around, and it's Kryra that might be caught. Has to flash himself, but the Onivia wall will deny him the escape path. Fudge on a killing spree.
Meanwhile, B-Boy under attack, but he's clearing the wave. He should be fine. Victor's able to deal with mid lane, while the rest of the team makes a power play on the bottom side of the map.
They had a full wave coming in, and they're going to translate that into a full turret. All plates plus the structure itself. Shopify Rebellion get a big injection of gold.
Nice play from them, and honestly,
they're not letting Calmy catch it low. Shock Blast will not land from Fudge onto Sajed right there. That's pretty crucial for Sajed to keep his health bar up. He doesn't have that lifesteal yet, kind of relying on Melio. Dragon's now started by Contracts. I don't know if he'll fully commit to this. Maybe just solo, as the rest of the team is still showing mid. It looks like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, and Onivia has such good wave clear. Very, very safe there at towers. Can just defend topside, no problem for Shopify. So this one, a calm play. Kangas,
calm play.
The wheels are tightly locked on.
They have lubricated the wheels.
And
no squeaky.
No bumps in the road this time. Dragon number 3 is just going to set us up for our Dragon Soul fight later
Honestly, you either get the Giga Chunk or you Giga Chunked.
Yeah.
That's when you're... I don't know. I'm trying to think of a wordplay there.
Lost the plot. All right, let's get back in
Contracts is on Kryra right now. He's got B-Boy behind him. That splash out from Kryra again, just on cooldown. He cannot keep it up. He's got Lions behind him, but Contracts just pushes back the Pantheon on his own.
Where that Rumble going,
was pretty far up in that lane, trying to catch the wave. Contracts going to Crescent Guard him back towards the rest of Shopify Rebellion, and that is a rampage now for Fudge.
The Zinsec. Not like a super, not a super impressive one, but bumped him a little bit back. And Surtees just was used, so in order to keep vision around it and make their way, they're going to have to be very careful here because they don't have really good face checking tools at all. I mean, I guess you could say Pantheon's okay because you can go damage immune from a direction, but you don't want to use it at the beginning because then you are very vulnerable. So it's really hard to get vision with this team as well.
So far they do have it though. Currently, okay, now they're about to give it up though. Actually would have liked to
see that's a good one.
Now caught in the Onivia wall, and all the damage is there. B-Boy with the kill credit. Kryra has to try his best to get away now. Can Zazel land it? Curve the bullet. No, just goes for the wall instead. Gonna look for the long chase down onto Kryra. If you land the dredge line into a wall, that one got him! What? Kryra now throws up the Aegis Assault, but the damage is just delayed. Now Fudge with the Giga Chunk goes unstoppable.
Are they gonna chase down Ryze or just go for the Baron here? I think they just start Baron. Ryze and Lucian are scrambling for mid push, I guess. The Dragon's in 20 seconds.
It's looking like just Baron, and it's straight at DSG is going to try and get some position on the map.
Can they burn Dragon? I think Shopify, with Baron and powered recalls, it's close. DSG are deciding right now. It's too close, and Shopify is going to be able to defend it, so we don't go for the Dragon Soul denial.
Yeah. So just take another look
at this wall, Kangas. Boom.
Crazy.
Big old wall right there. Surdy, nowhere to go. He's toast. Double wards as well, right on, marking his death spot. The grave.
Ward marks the spot.
And here we are, the Dragon Soul.
Big fight now for Shopify Rebellion. If they get this, that should just be the nail in the coffin for DSG. DSG need to find a way to get the approach. I like this position from Zazel. He's got the blast cone. He's got the depth charge coming up in 8 seconds. If Shopify just delay it a little bit.
They can just poke too. They've got Jace and Victor here.
Will we see the Giga Chunk Shock Blast? Fudge looking for it onto Sajed. Does land one there. Calmy's on the flank right now. Gonna actually fake the Realm Warp as Zazel takes a Blast Cone over. Now the Grand Starfall in. Contracts with the Crescent Guard buying space. As now they turn onto Kryra. The Pantheon goes down to start things off. Shopify Rebellion almost lose their mid laner into the egg form. Calmy has to flash away as he's completely on the flank. But the jungler's down, and that is a Dragon Soul for Contracts and Shopify Rebellion.
They'll take Surdy as well. Depth charge follows to Jed all the way down. A double kill, make it a triple kill for Zinni. Shopify Rebellion win the team fight.
Tanner was trying to get Revan to smile. Tanner was like tickling him. He's like,
Come on, be happy, man.
He's like, we're going to win the series. From them claiming their 2-0 victory here with Dragon Soul, with the Baron, with the gold lead, Kangas. They're coming to finish the job.
The wheels might have been a little shaky, but they got their WD-40. Everything's nice and crisp now. Are you a WD-40 or a duct tape to fix everything, guys? One or the other.
I would go, if I'm trying to fix stuff, duct tape.
Duct tape? Ooh, okay. That is a Giga Chunk. I think that one
whenever
applies.
the crowd goes, ooh,
oh, yeah.
that's it. Yeah, that
also,
counts.
the producers wanted to let us know, they threw something on the prompter that, actually the analyst says.
60%?
This is from the analyst says, they believe that a Giga Chunk must be 60% of somebody's health. Any less is simply a chunk.
Okay.
Honestly, now that I hear
they have
chunk
higher
without the
standards
Giga
than you.
before it.
The analysts that have
Okay! I think that one counts. As now the Romor comes in from Call Me, and immediately he's dredge line. They are able to try and turn it, but no, it's just not meant to be. Contracts buys all the space in the world for the team. Shopify Rebellion will lose their mid laner, but that is it. A 2-0 sweep to start off the summer split. The Rebellion starts off strong with an ace in the base of DSG. SR take the series 2-0 and will continue their win streak from Spring Split.
Shopify with Zazel in there.